right, so today we're going to look at lesson 1, 2. That's topic 1, lesson 2. And let's go ahead and first examine our standard real quick. And we're working on OAC5, which says generate a number or shape pattern that follows a given rule. Identify apparent features of the pattern that were not explicit in the rule. And the word explicit right here, the explicit means that it's not, basically that it's not spelled out exactly for you. So if you look in the patterns for facts right here in the center, it breaks it down. This is actually a piece of a hundredths chart, and you have the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s here. So you see that the circles are representative of counting by twos: 42, 44, 46, 48. The squares are multiples of 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, and then, of course, the 50, 60, 70, and 80. And the triangles are multiples of 9, 72, 63, 54, and 45. Now, at first glance, it may seem like it's kind of haphazard, but if you look at it, there is a distinct pattern that each of these shapes takes. Every other one right here, every fifth one with the squares, and then the triangles actually start to make a diagonal line right there. So it kind of creates a pattern when you look at it visually like that. All right, so here is a couple examples, and the first one is the rule skip count by 5. So if you start at 15, the next one would be 15 plus 5 would be 20, and then it would be 20 plus 5 is 25, and then 25 plus 5 would be 30. And then if you're skip counting by twos, of course, it would be 40 plus 2 is 42, 44, 46, and so on. All right. So here we have a data chart, and this data chart's got different nations and their animals, their main animals. So Australia, kangaroo; Canada, beaver; India, Bengal tiger; Thailand, the Thai elephant; United States, the bald eagle; and Botswana, the zebra. All right. So, and they have facts for each of these animals, and then we have a couple questions concerning these facts. Now let's take a look at the first one that says, how far can a kangaroo travel in 5 seconds? So if we read up here, we see kangaroos move at a rate of 18 feet per second. So that means in 1 second, a kangaroo can go 18 feet. All right. Forgive the writing here, it's not the best. Trying to do it with the mouse there. So in 1 second, a kangaroo can go 18 feet. Now, but our problem says, how far can it go in 5 seconds? All right, so what we've done down here is we've drawn 5 segments to represent the number of seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've placed 18 in each one. So we've basically, using an array, we've represented the mathematical sentence of 18 times 5. All right, now the second one is, how long can the tail of a male Bengal tiger be? So we see up here that the typical male Bengal tiger's body length measures 72 inches, not including the length of its tail, or 120 inches, including the tail. So now in order to figure out this, we need to do some subtraction, right? Because we know the length of the of the body without the tail, not including the length of the tail, is 72 inches. But the entire length of the Bengal tiger is 120. So if we simply take and subtract 72 inches from 120, we will get the answer. And that's what's represented right here. So you have the whole. The whole is represented as 120 inches, and you are going to take away 72. So this represents 120 minus 72. All right. Now let's take a look at a couple more examples in your workbook. All right, so skip count rule. We've looked at the skip count rule. Skip count by 2s, skip count by 5s, and skip count by 9s. All right, so here is a problem that says how many legs are there on 9 flies with 6 legs each? So 9 flies with 6 legs each, that would simply be represented as 9 flies times 6 legs each. So 9 times 6, and of course that would equal 54. And in B, we see 5 spiders with 8 legs each. So that would be represented as 5 spiders times 8 legs each. 5 times 8. I hope this has helped a little bit. And if not, we'll get more into it tomorrow. Please come ready with your questions if you have any.